Alright, we're gonna do a run with my latest creation. We're in Port Angeles right now. We're heading up to Logging Road in Bellingham with a bridge beam. So this is a steer car. Daniel at D3D did the model for me, and it came out great. He made me a 3-axle model, which is what I wanted for my original project with for log hauling, and then I went and adapted it into a 4-axle model for heavy haul stuff. Yeah, I recently got the airlines all done. They run along the top. That's how I usually see it done on the real ones. I put some ratchet straps over the top to hold the airlines in place. Using the SCS Jeep, I just put these fenders on there to see how I like them. Those are from the Project 3XX, one of the fender options that it has, the plastic fenders. And yeah, so SCS Jeep, it is stretched a little, so this bunk plate will clear the little gooseneck part when you take a corner. Also recently finally got LEDs in these LED flares and these LED lights on the front, so that's kind of cool. And I added these little side markers as well. Anyways, we're going to get on the road. Let me set a marker here. Heading up here. We're just going to go ahead and take the ferry. In real life, with something this long and heavy, you probably want to avoid the ferry, just because of how much it would cost. But let's just say they're on a strict deadline. It does steer on the rear. So how this works is the beam, the concrete beam, has its own invisible wheels under the rear of it that are set to steerable. So it will naturally swing itself out. And then the steer car itself basically just follows along. It doesn't actually really do anything other than sit there for appearances. Because that's just how the game works. The beam itself is about 85 feet long, and with the Jeep and everything, it's about 100 feet overall. The beam weighs 100,000 pounds, and the whole truck and everything is 140 as it's loaded. Recently figured out how to stop these strobe lights from flashing on the interior. It was just a def file change that had to be done. So I sent that along to Jeff, and I think he's already uploaded the change to the Steam Workshop, because that drives everyone nuts when the interior panels are strobing yellow all the time while you're driving. Yeah, the whole steer car thing seems to be more mostly popular in the Northwest and the Western states compared to the rest of the country. Oftentimes you'll see with these kind of loads, they'll run steerable dollies on the rear that are just controlled remotely or by someone having to stand on them and operate them. This design, you've always got someone back there steering, so maneuvers generally go a little quicker. Boeing runs a whole fleet around Seattle for their airplane manufacturing. They run up and down the freeway several days a week, hauling wing spars and stuff like that. They're about 100 feet long. This load itself is kind of based on a company called V. Van Dyke out of Seattle that runs their own fleet of steer cars. And they do lots of bridge beam and girder hauling. Any day now. Yeah, I've just been having a ton of fun with this setup. I think I'm having more fun with it than I did with the log setup that I originally created. Really wish they would fix this. Now watch, he'll change lanes right into me. Oh wow, he didn't. You get a green light in the construction zones and all the damn vehicles still have to stop one at a freaking time. It's like, I'm not gonna put up with that. So we're heading to Port Townsend. And we're going to take the ferry to Coupeville. I have actually seen pictures of very long trucks on the Washington ferries, so they do it if they have to. One was a log truck hauling 125-foot poles. Imagine, especially if it's this ferry here, which is at the north end of Puget Sound, so it saves you the most time if you had to drive all the way around it. I have taken this ferry once in real life, except I was going the other way from Coupeville to Port Townsend. Really wish we'd get some more advanced stoplight simulation, like, you know, traffic sensors and shit like that, because the timers are really annoying. See, I don't even really have to swing out very much, and it'll come right around there and not even touch the curb. Gotta be careful not to cut too much right there, otherwise the back end will kind of swing out and hit one of those little toll booth things. See if they left me enough room here. Just barely. But I'll have to back up to get that. So you can see the steer car isn't designed to move in reverse. It just, like I said, it just follows whatever the beam is doing, so it'll turn around like a caster on a shopping cart. Sorry if you hear any like weird thumping noises in the background. The indoor cat and the outdoor cat are battling each other through the sliding glass door. Yeah, I knew I cut that one a little tight. The only thing on this I'd really like to refine at the moment is the bunk plates. My models are extremely simple. So if I could figure out how to make something a little more detailed. for Deception Pass. This is only the second steer car I've seen someone do for ATS. The first guy I saw do one in one of the Facebook groups, and when I knew I wanted to build one, I attempted to message him and ask him just pick his brain, you know, about how it steers and stuff like that, but never got a response out of him, so I just kind of started it anyways, and it took me a couple days to make it steer like worth a damn, but now it does. We'll lift the axle. Probably got to be a pretty rough ride back in the steer car. Had a little bit of spinning back there. I'm going to stop and put in the diff lock. I wish SES would allow you to engage it while you're moving, like you can in real life, but whatever. Alright, we're going to pretend they're going to use this beam to replace this failing bridge here, so this is where we're going to end this one. This setup doesn't currently have any actual cargoes for it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, but that's about it, so thanks for watching.